Students, this week you're going to learn to write bad news messages using the indirect outline. Last week in the direct approach, you wrote a claim message in which you front-loaded the purpose in the first paragraph. The indirect outline is a bit different and a little bit more complicated in that you do not begin the message with your purpose. Instead, you need to create something called a buffer statement that doesn't reveal the nature of the bad news. The reason for this is that you need time to explain and provide details that will lead up to delivering the bad news. In this way, the reader is more likely to accept the bad news in a positive way. So you have to think about how you might feel if you were in the reader's place and you were receiving this message. You'll want to create some type of buffer statement that is a compliment or some other type of neutral remark that doesn't give the reader the impression that you're getting ready to deny the request. In the middle of the message or the body, this is where you will provide the details and explanation that will eventually lead up to the bad news. You do not want to begin the paragraph with the bad news or end on that note. Remember that places of importance in a message are beginnings and endings. These are the places that need to be emphasized in a positive way and the places the reader will remember most. You'll want to bury the bad news in the middle of the paragraph, and a good way to do that is using a dependent clause. You can say something like, although we are unable to grant your request, we can offer you a 10% discount on your next purchase. Now, this may or may not apply to the type of message you're writing. However, this is a good way to deliver an alternative to the reader in a positive way and also deliver the bad news. In the last paragraph, you want to end on a goodwill note because, again, you want to maintain a good rapport with either customers or, in this case, with employees. So think about how you might end your message in a positive manner. I look forward to reading your memos this week. Please review the screencast tutorial on how to format a memo before you begin to write your message. And good luck with Chapter 7.